Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hello everyone, looking at oil daily, weekly, shorter term time frame. So another day, the bears are in control. We have an inside candlestick on the daily time frame with a tightening range forming. Middle Bollinger Band support 49.93 is still holding, but we're right at that level and the bears are taking control here after hours. I'll show quickly in a moment on the hourly chart. So we could see the top with the upper wicks the past 2 weeks, and I kept pointing out how we have been forming 5 big green weeks in a row, so normal healthy consolidation should not be a surprise, and we could pull back all the way down to the upper $40 range and still be maintaining higher lows. So oil on the daily time frame, very clear resistance levels, and I'm going to start looking at US oil. I've been looking at different sources for different commodities, and I don't like looking at futures because the contract changes really screw up the chart in my opinion. And over the weekend, natural gas went from very oversold to overbought the second it opened because the contract change flipped over. And to me, that's an artificial change in the chart, and I don't like it. So I'm going to be using US oil here. And we have very clear resistances. Look at these tops of 51 even, 50.96, 50.96, and then a lower high at 50.91. Very clear the bulls are struggling at that level. And now we have lower lows. So we broke the low of yesterday of 49.60, and that's not showing up on the daily chart because the bell has rung, and stock charts ends that then. Obviously, oil is going to continue trading. So we do have the lower low now in effect, and the RSI on the hourly is down at 30, so it is getting oversold. But at this point, the bears are still in control with lower highs and lower lows. This is the 4-hour chart, and we can see the bears are still very much in control here. Some very key supports coming up. We've got 49.45, 49.34, 49.12, and then if we break those levels, it's a whole new level or a whole new leg down in my opinion, because those are very clear support levels, stair-stepping higher, and we had a different channel that we were trading in before those supports were set. So if we break those low 49.12s, then we could see some more significant pullback for oil. And again, the bulls have to get above $51 in order to prove themselves at this point in terms of turning around this trend on the hourly time frame of lower highs and lower lows. So again, at this point, if you're a long-term bull on the weekly time frame, this is normal and healthy. And again, we could pull all the way back down. We could pull back down to 45 and still be in a big bullish uptrend since February. So a 10% move to the downside, and the long-term bulls are still in control. Obviously, on the daily time frame, that would be pretty ugly. But you can see all that support, the base of support built in the low to mid $40 range. And then here's those bases in the low 49s where if we lose those levels, because we moved up so quickly on the breakout from the pattern that we were covering back in August and September, there's not a ton of support established here. So that's why the low $49 range is pretty key to hold at this point. So we'll see if those levels are able to hold. And we'll watch that hourly time frame to see if lower highs and lower lows are going to still continue. But 49.12, we're only 30 cents above that level right now, so that may even be tested tomorrow. Keep an eye on it. We'll check back in tomorrow after the bell. I appreciate you watching. Hope you have the best night of your life.